This is the Vibe 4567 here. I'm here now with me WWE BattleGround review, and I'm also going to do some Raw thoughts. Reason why BattleGround is up so late is because I just didn't have time to do it throughout this whole week. It's been quite warm here in Ireland. This summer continues to be very hot. I must say, I've just obviously back a week from Spain, and I was expecting now they come back to absolute piss weather, but it's been grand ever since I came back, except for 1 or 2 little days. So basically, I'm enjoying it now, I must say, but I've had some time to do this review. I've decided to take a day away from sunbathing, doing anything to do with sun, because I've seen enough of it now over the summer. I've drank so much water now, it's not even funny at this stage, basically. The water companies are definitely going to be making their money off me this year. So yeah, let's get on with the review. This was in Tampa, Florida. Don't know the exact building, don't really give two craps anymore about that. But the show itself wasn't great, to be quite honest, but there's some good stuff on it, I must say, like in terms of booking and whatever else. Like obviously this is obviously a filler show until SummerSlam, which I must say, yeah, if it's basically booking it right towards SummerSlam, fair enough, that's grand with me. So first match, then we had the 2 out of 3 pinfall match between the Usos defeating the Wyatts. Wrong team won in my opinion, but still the match was pretty decent. First 2 falls weren't great. Nice headbutt from Ronan on Jay. Drop kick. Big Boo gets the win on the first fall, and a shitty looking roll up gets the win for the Usos on the second fall. It's where the third fall comes into play, where it was quite fun. Where are we? Show the first plunge. With basically the Usos doing their usual high flying, as the Wyatts doing their little bit of, Harper doing his own little high flying and all that, which was kind of good. Double splash gets the win. Double super kick and a double splash gets the win. 3 1/4 star. Basically, most of that came from the third fall. A decent opening, probably the best match of the night by far. Again, the Usos and the Wyatts have a good match, I must say. Like, they didn't have to have a 2 out of 3 pinfalls match. It's been a while since actually we've had a 2 out of 3 pinfalls match. It's been a long time in my opinion. I think it's 2 or 3 years or more even. But they didn't need to have it here. But sure, look, that's just WWE trying to just do something different probably. Next then, Dean Ambrose was supposed to take on Seth Rollins. Basically, Rollins was having an interview saying he's going to be the next champion, all this crap. Ambrose attacks him, all that, and security obviously staff and all that trying to get him off. Triple H kicks him out of the building, basically, you're not going to destroy tonight and all this crap. So basically the match wasn't going to happen. I knew this is perfect in my opinion, because they're obviously, like, you have a big pay-per-view coming up next month at SummerSlam. Might as well just have the payoff match there. Like, fair enough. Basically, what you wanted tonight was a brawl. You got it. I enjoyed it. 2 or 3 different times they were kicking the crap out of each other. Seth Rollins was going to leave at one stage, and Ambrose just basically attacks him from coming out of the boot of his car, and basically Rollins then gets his ass kicked a good few times. Fucking Triple H basically cracking up on the second occasion, and all that. Basically, I didn't know Joey Mercury was still with the company, which was kind of cool. And same with Jamie Noble. I knew Jamie Noble was on that part of it, alright, because I remember seeing him when he came to Ireland in 2010. He was part of the agents and all that, but I didn't think he was still with the company, which is good, because I think Jamie Noble's a decent guy and all that. But fact is, Rollins got away from Ambrose and just drove off. So yeah, a lot of fans are probably pissed off the fact that they didn't have the match itself, but I thought like the little fight that they had kind of gave me enough to kind of get to SummerSlam and all that. Like, I think it'll be this match better be good at SummerSlam, let's just say that. It's not even from us now. The brawling part was fine, but the simple reason is the fans that were at the pay-per-view maybe thought, yeah, this is going to be an epic match. Like, these two need to have a good match at SummerSlam in my opinion. So yeah. So next then we have obviously the Divas title match. AJ Lee defeating Paige in an okay Divas match. A lot more disappointed. I was a bit disappointed with this match, but it was kind of, both Divas are baby faces, so like it kind of didn't really work really in my opinion. Again, CM Punk chants, which I'm so fucking shocked with nowadays. I think the fans need to go fucking grow up for themselves now at this stage. Every time AJ Lee comes into an arena, CM Punk, and AJ should just get on the mic and say, just shut the fuck, or just say, shut up. Wow, I'm married to the guy. Whoopee, he's not coming back. Get over it, as Batista would say. They trade roll-ups. Clothesline from Paige gets 2. Botch sunset flip powerbomb gets 2. AJ gets the Black Widow on, but Paige counters into a Paige Turner gets 2, and Shining Wizard gets the win. So a couple of little botch attempts, but the last couple of minutes of the match was pretty damn decent. I'll give it a star and a half, no problem there. And I'm looking forward to probably their match at SummerSlam, which I'll be talking about on Raw in a couple of minutes. So, Raw, Randy Orton talks to Kane saying he's sorry for what he did on Raw and all that crap and all. I couldn't care less, basically. Next then, Rusev defeats Jack Swagger by counter. Decent match. Basically what you're going to get. Before the match, Lana talks about the airplane shot down over Ukraine during last week, I should say. And I don't know, she basically just said, like, blaming our country for recent events. We all knew what that was. She didn't talk about the airplane itself, but you know what she was talking about. And she got into, like, WWE are in serious trouble. Like, basically newspapers are basically saying, like, oh, WWE have done this and that, basically taking the, you know, like, trying to make a profit out of it. But sure, look at the news people, they fucking basically film starving kids and all that instead of fucking feeding them. So basically a bit black, and you can't turn the black kettle white, or whatever we want to call it. But I thought it was brilliant. So I think the promo was excellent. Lana is absolutely fantastic on the mic. I think she really is, like, it's like the un-American, like, she's like, they prop the imposition of an un-American, basically. So it was pretty good. Lana slaps Seb. Swagger goes to the Paige roll. Rusev rolls out of the ring. Fall away slam from Rusev. Swagger bomb gets 2. Nice kick from Rusev. Swagger gets the Patriot lock in, but he gets the rope. So basically, they're on the outside. He gives him the Patriot lock again. Rusev rolls around, just fucking flies him into the ring post. That knocks him out. Rusev gets in at count 9 for the win. So, and after the match, then he gets the accolade in on Swagger while he's knocked out. So I hope this match goes on to SummerSlam. It would make a lot of sense, these two fighting again. I'd give it a star and a half. There's no problem with it whatsoever. It's just that finish actually didn't piss me off really. So I was expecting Rusev to win, but the next match really annoyed me. Chris Jericho defeating Bray Wyatt in an okay match. I gave it 2 1/4 star. That's the most I can give it. I'm sorry, but I thought that fair enough. Jericho has not wrestled in a long time. Grand, fair enough. That's fine, but still, Jericho doesn't need time. He's probably, I don't know. Wyatt had some fucking shiner on his face, didn't he? I think he got a punch from Ric Flair or something when he had the Hall of Fame ring or something. Something about that. Was that a live show in Madison Square Garden, if I'm not mistaken? Nice right hand from Wyatt, clothesline then from Wyatt, and then an uppercut thanks to Harper. And Rowan distract him, basically. So Jericho, obviously they get ejected from the building, or the arena, whatever. Jericho launches himself onto the Wyatt family. Jericho then into the cameraman thanks to Wyatt. Wyatt goes shoulder first into ring post, axe handle from the top rope, tilt-a-whirl, and then into a knee buster. Insecurity in from Jericho, chokeslam from Wyatt gets 2. Wyatt drops Jericho on the apron. Jericho goes for the wall, Wyatt gets out. Codebreaker gets the win. It was a bit of out of nowhere, really, because it took him a couple of seconds to cover him, but I'll give it 2 1. Hopefully their match at SummerSlam will be a lot better. So next then we get the IC title battle royale. Surprisingly, the Miz wins. Well, not surprisingly. I had a feeling the Miz might win this, because every time he was kind of getting out of the ring, you knew either he was going to be the last to be eliminated or he'll win the fucking thing. But I thought it was a decent match. Now I gave it 2.5 stars. It was quite good. I enjoyed it, I must say. Probably second best match of the night in my opinion. Ryder and Woods are gone thanks to the Great Khali. Dallas gets rid of Sin Cara. Titus gets rid of R-Truth. Axel is gone. Ziggler then gets rid of Del Rio. Titus is gone. Big E is gone thanks to Cesaro. Cesaro gets rid of Kofi. Slater gets rid of Cesaro, which is obviously now he's not a Paul Heyman guy apparently, which I'm fucking pissed off at, which I will be talking about that on Raw. Sheamus gets rid of Slater. Ziggler gets rid of Dallas, and then Ziggler gets rid of Sheamus. He thinks he's winning, but the Miz comes in and eliminates him to win. I don't know. I don't like the Miz. I've never been a fan of the Miz, but fair enough. The Intercontinental title means absolutely jack fucking shit anyway to begin with anyway. And before this, Bandless Barr came out and basically just said, I'm coming back to win the title, basically. I've got some bad news for you. So yeah, I don't really give 2 fucks about the Miz. Never was a fan of him. Maybe this new gimmick might help him. Maybe, I don't know. Next match then, the final match, the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE World Heavyweight title. 2.5 star match. Wasn't great. John Cena defeating Kane, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. So we all knew John Cena was going to win this match, didn't we? Like, to be fair, either that or it was going to be Roman Reigns, but sure, look, what can you do, you know? Double clothesline from Reigns from the second rope. Nice DDT from Kane on Rowan. Cena and Reigns powerbomb Kane while Orton was in a superplex position, which was kind of nice. Orton with a DDT on the ropes on both Cena and Reigns. Reigns then with a half crab, and Cena gets the STF as well. And then Cena gets an AA on Kane. Spear on Cena gets 2, and a Superman punch on Cena. Flying drop kick to Kane, Cena and Orton. He done it all individually. Reigns then spears Orton through the barrier, which was nice. Spear on Kane gets 2 and an AA on Reigns. Kane then with a chokeslam on Reigns. Orton then with an RKO on Cena. AA on Kane gets the win. Fuck you, Cena. I can't wait now for SummerSlam. I hope Brock Lesnar kicks the fucking I tell you, if Cena wins that match, I'm sorry, but I just can't watch. Like, I know basically I'm just sick of watching John Cena being champion 15 times. Is easily 7 titles to more. Less, I should. Yeah, he should only have 8 titles. Right? It's just ridiculous. Yes, he is the poster boy for the company. He doesn't have to be he could be champion once every 8 to 9 months. Not every fucking, like, and then he only has the title for 3 or 4 months, and then 6 months later he'll win it again. Overall the pay-per-view itself wasn't great. I'll give it a 4.25 out of 10. I'm looking forward to SummerSlam. Like, in terms of booking for SummerSlam, this was pretty good. So, looking forward to SummerSlam now. So let's get on to Raw. Triple H starts off the show as per usual. No one wants to look in my eyes. I'm going to blow a casket. I have options and how I deal with this. I'm going to tweet about it. He basically takes the piss out of the fans, basically, which I found funny. I always win. I have to wait 4 more weeks to win the WWE title back from Cena. So be it. He guarantees Cena won't be champion, but the question is who. Orton comes out. He wants his rematch at SummerSlam. He's guaranteed it. I've not made my mind up yet. Orton talks about Kane. Kane comes out. He's tired of babysitting Orton. Reigns comes out and says no one wants to see Cena versus Kane or Cena versus Orton. Triple H says Orton and Kane will take on Reigns. Basically, Reigns gives Kane a Superman punch, and that's how it gets started. Samoan drop then from Reigns on Kane. Drop kick from Kane. Orton refuses to tag Kane. So a Superman punch to Kane, and a spear gets the win. So yeah, it was decent. Not great match really, to be quite honest. Next match then, Nikki then gets squashed in a 4-on-1 handicap match, which involved Cameron, Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, and that redheaded bitch. I don't know who she is, which I don't give a fuck either. Stephanie comes out basically, and Bray Bella's there. She's asking for security, but obviously she has a ticket. Bray calls Stephanie a bitch, and then she says, "What did you say?" Basically calling her vindictive, and then calling her a bitch again. Stephanie slaps her across the face, and she gets ejected from the building. So, and that's how Nikki basically gets squashed. Bo Dallas then defeats LeBron Sandow, which was funny. Apparently, Bo Dallas gets the win with the Bo Dog, basically. So yeah. So during the WWE, Jericho gets attacked by the Wyatt family. Bray does Sister Abigail into the locker, so which is good for him. He welcomes people to the highlight reel. Wyatt comes out and does the highlight reel. Where could Jericho be? Where is your savior? I'm the savior. I've been here since day one. I've destroyed monsters. I've brought your so-called heroes to their knees, and you can't measure me like anyone else. I am forever. So, I'm not being smart. It's kind of the same shit he's been doing for the last couple. I hope they're not fucking pulling the wire on him either, because like, I've had a problem now. This is the thing with Cesaro. At the end of the fucking day, Cesaro has had some superb matches in the last 8 months, or even a year even. Like, he's had matches with fucking 3 good matches with Sami Zayn, William Regal for another one, then the Elimination Chamber he was in that as well. He's had a good match with Cena on Raw. He had a good match with Sheamus. He's had a great tag match at fucking WrestleMania. He's had good matches. This is the problem with WWE. Yeah, I agree with some people. They are like kids. They get bored easy. They put them to another side. That's the problem with modern day booking. There you go. They're dickheads. Next match, Dolph Ziggler defeats The Miz. They're a very good match, actually, I must say. Really good match. Some good moves in and out. Miz, basically, being like a coward. Like, basically, he's like dashing Cody Rhodes, didn't want his face getting hurt. But Zigzag gets the win for Dolph Ziggler in a decent match, I must say. So, obviously, Miz and Dolph Ziggler are going to face each other at SummerSlam. No problem with that whatsoever. Next match then, AJ Lee and Paige defeat Emma and Natalya. AJ win thanks to the Black Widow on Natalya. And then after the match then, Paige finally shows her 3 colours, grabs AJ's hair and kicks the shit out. Finally, Paige will. I want to see her as heel. And basically, she really did kick the crap out of her. Now, this is for Divas now, this was kind of like brutal. Like, fucking her into the fucking barricade, putting her face first into a ring post, fucking her over the table. You don't see that a lot from Divas. But still, it was pretty good. And I'm looking forward to their match at SummerSlam, as I said on the Battleground review. Next match then, Zack Ryder. Yes, you hear it right. Zack Ryder actually wins a match, and wins a match on Raw. And it was also on a pay-per-view. He defeats Fandango thanks to thanks to Leia. He gets the Rough Rider, and Leia takes the Fandango's foot off the rope to get the win. So basically, you can see it's a fluke fucking win, but still he gets a win. Then we see Flo Rider. He's basically doing some music, which is good for him. Heath Slater wants revenge. He pushes Flo Rider. Flo Rider just pushes him like the bitch that he is, basically. And Slater's basically just knocked out. I just don't get it. She starts singing. He starts doing his sing. Then after that, Stephanie was in the ring. And after when the concert was over, police officers were there to arrest her for battery, basically for slapping Brie Bella. Brie Bella then comes. She's there, and they're about to attack each other again. The officer says to Brie Bella, "I will arrest you too," but she walks away. She gets put away from security. So basically, Stephanie's going to jail. So I'm enjoying this little. But it looks like Stephanie's going to face Brie at SummerSlam, and I don't know. I don't want to see that, but it looks like that way. And basically, Triple H was supposed to go, but he obviously should have to get processed. She'll have to be this. She'll have to be that. So I'll stay till the end of my decision. So. Right, next match then, Ray Baxter defeat Kofi Kingston and Big E. A roll up from a crossbody gets the win. Xavier Woods comes out and basically says, it's our time to take things, not to ask. So basically, we're going to have another version of the Nation, which is good for them. Rusev defeats the Great Khali. He crushes him, basically gets the accolade in and taps out, so yeah, that's good for him. Next match then is our main event for the evening. Cesaro defeats Dean Ambrose by disqualification. It was actually a pretty decent match, I must say. Really decent. Some nice stuff in. Tornado DDTs, all that. But he gets disqualified thanks to hitting him. Cesaro with a chair. So, and I think these two are going to face each other again on SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Triple H then comes out and makes his decision about who's going to face Cena at SummerSlam. Orton. It looks like it's Randy Orton. And at first I thought it was Orton stuff. For fuck's sake, this again. And then Reigns attacks him, so it looks like it's going to be Orton and Reigns at SummerSlam, and basically Plan C, which is Paul Heyman coming out and saying it's Brock Lesnar. They shake hands with Brock Lesnar, and yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Cena. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, not really, but I do kind of get the fact that Brock Lesnar's just walking into the company and getting a title shot, but hey, what can you do? Paul Heyman talks his usual crap, talking about Undertaker and all that, which I'm getting a bit sick of hearing at this stage, really, to be quite honest. I know it was funny for a couple of months, but I think, yeah, he is the one who broke the streak, yeah, we know that. But you don't have to keep going on and on and on. Like, every time Jericho comes out, the odd time they'll say he was the first ever Undisputed Champion. So just get over it, so yeah. So that closed the show. Overall, Raw was pretty good this week, I must say. Like, there was some good stuff on it, like, it's really building up now towards SummerSlam. Looking forward to that now myself. Okay, so going to be some interesting matches. So, yeah. So overall, as I've said, Battleground wasn't particularly great, but you can see from hindsight with SummerSlam. So yeah. So this is the 5x45-67. I will be back on Tuesday with the Attitude Era again. I'm going to do 1999 next. It's been a while since I've done one. It's been a long time, and not this Tuesday coming, but the following Tuesday, I'm back doing the random pay-per-view, which I haven't done now for nearly 8 weeks. So back doing videos again, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. So take it easy, guys.